just busted this, and this will nap. It'll be a rough point, but I should be able to nap something like that. Give you a good example here. It would take a lot of effort to nap this, but it looks like it might be able to. Interesting stuff. Maybe I'll keep this little flake and see. Well, there's the other flake that I knocked off. So here's the piece that I hit. Peeled off like that. So I'll keep this piece and I'll try to nap it later. This piece I think I'm just going to keep. It's really pretty. Yeah, I'm keeping this. I'm not going to nap this. Put it on my bookshelf.
Is that quartz or moonstone?
I don't know what that is. Do not know. It's pretty. Didn't expect that to be in there. Test this first. Really good limestone.
Hold on, let me see.
I'll try busting into more. Need a better hammerstone for this. Yeah, slime hammerstone.
Hmm.
Tall flakes has a lot of damage in it. Some kind of rose quartz. Let's see if I can make something out of that other piece. Quartzite.
It's like a rose quartzite.
Yeah. I'll try these pieces.
That's what it looks like, Rob.
Good enough. So, Flintknapping is the ancient skill of turning a block of stone into a usable tool, like an arrowhead or a knife. And people all the way back to before we were human did this to make their tools, to make their axes, to be able to get into animals to eat them. And as you go further down the way, up until even modern times, people are making arrowheads, little tiny stone points to fire at game for hunting. And I actually have a video on that, but I miss a lot.
Did you get it? Oop.
Very, very gentle with these guys.
Aw, you're a sweetheart.
You want to come home and live in my pond?
Yeah.
you later, frog. Toad. See you later, Toad.
Bye, Toad. Here, check this out. You might want to bust into it.
I don't know. Let's see. It's got a lot of crud in it. So a lot of crud here. Let's try this side.
It smells like gun flint. You smell it?
Yeah. It's really tough.
Yeah, it looks tough. So not the best piece. I bet you we can find better. No, I mean it
is flint.
is flint. Definitely smells like really strong like gun flint.
It's not really too good. Here. I'll hit this ledge here.
Very freeze damaged.
Freeze damaged.
Oof.
That's terrible. That's like the worst piece I've ever seen.
What do we got?
Just try. Yeah,
Still
it's nice, but it's freeze damaged. It's limestone-ish. Weird. Got these little things that you could use for flint and steel, bushcraft, survival, fire starting. I'll have to see if this stuff sparks, but this is higher quality.
Ooh.
I'll bring this piece to test with the flint and steel. There's this weird silty stuff mixed in it.
Let me see the...
Silty stuff underneath the silty stuff. Nice. So just an example of some of the stuff you could actually make from creeks. I didn't get this stuff from this particular creek. I got this from a different creek. But this is a spear point for an atlat, a dart. You throw this with a long spear with a spear thrower. And then this is a limestone based chert, much like what we found down here. And this is just a knife for cutting. This is a crude knife. This is not a fancy knife. I just percussion shaped this. I didn't do any flaking. Just percussion, just hitting the blades off. I didn't shape the base any. I just wanted to see if it would work, and it made a nice knife. And that's a perfect spear point. I love this thing. Okay, let's get going. Check out a free campsite, but I don't know seems a little weird. There was a guy releasing a wild raccoon at the end of the corner here. He had a cage and he was struggling with it. The thing was backing itself up into the cage like it didn't want to be let go. The guy was insisting. It seemed, I don't know, a little weird, man. Releasing raccoons back into the wild at the end of the campsite. We'll see. I'll get back to you. It's probably going to be weird. Usually if you see something weird going into a free campsite, it's going to be weird. So, pro tip, trust me on that. Get back to you soon.